once again, welcome to Lunch Money. I'm your host, Gina Savage. I am a talent booker and owner of Sunshine State Comedy. That's right, right here in sunny Florida, Boca and Fort Lauderdale. And I'm joined with host, comedian Christy Miller, who has her own show, Christy Unleashed. Welcome, Christy, to your own show.
Hey, I have a show with my own show. Hey.
You have a show within a show. I tried. Okay, I tried. I don't know. You see, last week we talked. I had it all down. I wrote it all out. I'm like, I'm the owner of Sunshine State Comedy right here. I live in Pompano. I live in New York. I live all over. I am I'm a connoisseur of the world now, or at least 2 states. Anyway,
you're as cultured as curdled milk. Hey.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Well,
I ain't lying, but hey, I really like that scarecrow. He's pretty stupid. Something's wrong with me. I know something is so fucking wrong with me.
Something's wrong. It's the new noon. And hey, drinking out of this one today, mug of choice. Let's be honest, being my sister is really the only gift you need from my brother. And you?
In tribute to Claudia, who unburied herself from work last week. Poor thing. I'm a badass, bitch.
You are a badass. Look, it didn't even go away. What up?
Oh, you jinxed it. Well, guess what? I'll make mine go away. Ready?
Can you do it? Yeah, we have that now. Just we have that now, just in case of emergencies. We'll be back in 5 minutes after we stop talking about something sensitive. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, that's it.
We will return in 5 minutes. I don't know what I'm returning to, but I'm turning into something. Anyway.
Yes. So it's been a week, and now we're at the start of the week, and
ready for another week.
I'm just get me through 24 hours. Just get me through it. And by the end of it, I just want to hit that pillow. Yes, of course. Say my prayers. Hit the pillow. Meditate, maybe. Just
and pull down the shades.
Pull down the shades. It's gonna Bonnie rate it up a notch, like turn down the light,
turn down the bed. Hey, Bonnie rate, fuck you, bitch. I'm Cher.
Turn down these voices. Okay.
Looney bin.
Moving on.
Voices inside my head.
Yeah, well, she has them, and I have them too. Anyway,
that's how we get through.
Yeah. What are we doing next? So the big news is the vaccinated, the few, the proud, the ugly can take off the mask, ladies and gentlemen. Take it off. Take it all off.
Here's me and my mask. Stay away from me. And yes, I am fully vaccinated. I am vaximatroned.
Yeah,
I'm indestructible.
Yeah. So yeah, they were talking about, who, you still have to wear it. Look, the SNL did a sketch last. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you still have to wear them inside with crowds, but but does Florida really ever wear them anyway? Florida
don't care about anything else but Florida, truthfully. Really, yeah. Florida's like if it was an island, Florida would be its own island. Florida does not care. And I can understand why a little bit. Like it's too tropical an environment to give a shit about the rest of the country. It's like we got our own thing down here, and it's too sunny.
Yeah, well, it's too sunny. There's too much meth and bath salts and Trumplicans. So nobody gives a fuck. There's pickup trucks and Confederate flags and Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. But anyway, But the thing is Florida is really spread out. It's open. Everything's outside anyway. And that's where you guys are lucky. You know,
Right.
we're here stacked like bodies. So if we die, we just stay in the same place. So then we just stack on top of each other.
So bad. Yeah, I mean, obviously home is New York. And I mean, I literally live in two places right now till I figure out what my situation is going to be. Right.
Right.
So I feel it in New York. Somebody sent me a picture. One of my good friends, Alex, sent, she didn't send it to me. She sent, she put a picture on Facebook of Bryant Park.
Right.
Now this is the spring, right? And the park was empty, and this is like midweek, when that park would be filled with people having lunch and stuff. And I was like, well, it's a pretty picture, but it also is kind of depressing, like to see it's still like pockets of busy. You have pockets of busy in the city, but
you got to remember to like, I'm fully vaxxed, I'm golden, but I still wear my mask because I know how many people aren't. I mean, New York, Hell's Kitchen, where I live, is 80% vaccinated.
Wow.
Yeah. So us, the gays, know how to, girl, they love little pricks, okay? But the thing is, it's like I still wear it outside because I still have friends that aren't vaccinated or are halfway there. And you still have to wear them in the gyms. You have to wear it at the supermarkets. So I don't even care. I actually kind of like it because then I don't have to show my face. And it's really nice when I'm giving somebody a dirty look and I have a mask and sunglasses on. Like I am wrapped up like the mummy, like when Lucille Ball was.
No, I get it. For me, that's funny you should say that, because when I wear the mask, people actually treat me better because they're looking at my eyes, right? And they can see that my eyes are kind. Like I have kind eyes because there's a kind person underneath. It's not like, like this. But like when they see my mouth, when they see that bitchy mouth turn, the eyes, but they're like, oh, you're so sweet. Like that never happens. Like, you're so sweet. That's not true, but it's a lot different when I wear the mask, honestly.
Yeah, with the mask on, people are nice to me, and they still try to hit on you, like the creepy still, can I talk to you? No,
That's like a Teddy. That's like a Teddy Smith and you. No,
no,
no.
Totally. But it's I enjoy the like on hot days like today it was really hot. Well, not really hot. It was like 70 something, but it was humid because it rained a little while Sunday night. So
right,
and it's going to be super hot the rest of this week, and it's kind of nice. Like if I don't have to go anywhere, I just go to the gym or have to come home and do this. If I don't, if I go to the gym and that's it, don't have to put on makeup under the mask because I'm not taking it off to, scare the shit out of people. So I could go to the gym with like just the mask on because I'm sweating like a fucking pig. But it's like, it sucks because sometimes I have to go somewhere after or go, if it's hot outside, you go eat. I don't want to like be like, when the mask comes off. And when I take it off with no makeup, I'm like, I am not an animal.
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously like until this really like it feels weird, but it doesn't feel so weird in Florida. That's the truth.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Absolutely. If I was in, if I lived in open space like that, it wouldn't bother me. But like people, right? Like it's busy in New York, like on the streets, because all the locals are out walking around. It's nice out. They're trying to get exercise or try. We're slow. It's so funny watching New Yorkers try to reacclimate to socializing. To like, it's almost like when two dogs in the park see each other and they kind of like, and then we have to sniff each other's butts to find out if we're cool or not. It's totally that vibe. Wait a minute. How many butts I sniffed today?
That's New York on the regular.
On a Thursday.
You're gonna right after we get off the then done with the show. No, but like look, no matter what, it's finally coming back to some sort of whatever normal is. But we'll always we'll always be the new noon. So who cares?
We're gonna be the new noon until we're no longer the new noon, and then we're just the noon. you know, maybe we will take, you know, because, you know, Ellen DeGeneres is leaving daytime talk next year.
Hello. Opening.
Excuse me. But, you know, who's replacing her?
Is it Cher?
Yeah. Hey, Cher, I'm going to dance because I'm 90 down the aisle. And, you know, hey, DJ, play my song, you know, strong enough to live with that. It'd be all shit hilarious. No, it's Tiffany Haddish is actually taking her place.
Wow.
Is she ready?
Well,
she is the Jack.
Tiffany
she is
Haddish.
Yeah, me too. She is the Jack Hay of stand-up. Baby.
You are really versatile, you know, with those accents and those impressions. Yes. And all I've got is Jack. Occasionally.
Got Jack.
Yeah. And then sometimes
Jack
you ain't lying again. So yeah, but that's great for Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, it's really great. I love it. It's a great, you know, it'll be fun. It'll put some fresh energy in daytime, which is what we need it, because we're in such a stalemate with the cancel culture and the watering down things and trying to be safe and politically correct and walk on fucking eggshells. You know, what's more beige than a butch lesbian in a fucking white suit? Than a black foster child who's funny as fuck. And it's like, I'm so happy that she's got the job, but the funniest part of all of it is here comes Chelsea Handler. Hey, I'm available. Fuck you, you old raggedy ass fucking vagina lip. Fucking let Tiffany have a shot. You already had your show, you piece of shit. Hire me.
They should. If nothing else, this show showcases just like your amazing talents. I really feel it. That not this, but just also not to kiss your ass, because I don't have to, because we're friends like that. But Christy Unleashed. I mean, you're so fucking fast. You're fast. You think on your feet, you know, and
that's one thing I do know I have is that quickness. Like I did Mark Riccadonna, because he's my co-host on Christy Unleashed now, and I did him and Richie Burns' show the other day on last Friday, and it was so much fun. And it was me and this girl Kate Wolf. Do you know her?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I love Kate.
Yeah, she's very sweet, and I didn't mean to, but you know, my personality's big.
What did you did? What did you did?
I'm gonna hide behind the curtain.
I'm already apologizing to Kate. Is it an apology to Kate?
I love her. No, she's so sweet. No, just my personality is so big, and I'm so quick, and I was throwing shit at everybody and having a good time. Richie was dying because Richie's like, I've known your name for so many years, and I've never gotten to meet you or work with you. And I'm like, the same. I said, I feel like I know you as much as I know your name and stuff. And it's just, I go just to different circuits. And Kate's in Philadelphia, living there for a while. She moved down there a year and a half ago, and she's adorable. And we're having fun, but it's like she ended up backing off and was just sitting watching, and we're like, Mark's like, are you okay? She's like, no. She goes, I podcasted earlier. She goes, but holy shit, Christy is so much fun to watch. She is fast. And she goes, I'm just actually sitting here just kind of watching instead of like participating. And it was a big compliment. It was very sweet.
That is sweet.
She's awesome. So like her and Richie and everybody are all going to meet me and Mark at the show this Friday, May 21st in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. If you're in town, we have two shows, the Naughty and Nice tour at 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. And the 9:30 p.m. show is a little extra special something, because there's a little surprise that we're doing at the end of the show. So because we don't have to get out of the club right away for the next show. Because the first show got to be done. I have to do my half hour, and then we clean it up, boom, and then get ready for the next show. But the 9:30 show so we're gonna add a bonus thing at the end. So,
really?
Yeah. So but yeah,
I'm intrigued.
I will tell you all about it next Monday.
I can't wait.
When I get home. Yeah. So
I'm excited for you.
But Kate, but Kate Wolf, and it was fun. But anyway, I was talking about with Mark. What was I talking about?
We were talking about your
up,
strengths and weaknesses.
Oh
and,
yeah. He was just like, yeah, it was just, you know,
not weaknesses. Yeah.
Well, I have those. Don't worry. No, I do. I told Mark all my weaknesses too about, you know, about how like parts of my career I'm really weak and shitty at, and that's why I'm stuck in this one spot. And he said he's like, dude, I'm totally gonna help you. So he's the Sonny to my Cher.
That's right.
The Cagney to my Lacey.
Yeah. I'm going to digress for 1 second before we actually talk about Cher and weaknesses. So I don't think this is a weakness. I'm hoping that this is actually, it's something I'm toying with, but you know, I'm down here and, you know, I don't want to go traveling to see different people. So I was thinking about creating a mic. I'm just saying, creating a mic where I am present at, that people can sign up to in a healthy environment. I'm not going to say where, but it's not a club. It's a healthy spot.
A gym? Hey!
It's not a gym. It's not a gym. No.
Darn.
I'm not doing comedy in a gym. But it's a healthy spot. I'm going to talk to the owner. And it's local. And I know that it's like, oh, why isn't it a club? Or why aren't you going big? Because I want to support a local business. I want to support my passion for comedy. I don't want to have to drive 1,000 miles.
Right.
And why not bring a little local scene together that, you know, can help this business, which I happen to like a lot. I'm not going to get into it, but let's see. I don't know. So part of me is like, what am I opening up the door to? You know, is that a weakness? Is it a strength? Should I be thinking bigger? I don't know how, you know, that's my thing. Like, sometimes I'm like thinking here when I should be thinking here. That's all. Like, really? Like, this is what you're going to do? Why aren't you doing this? You know, why aren't you going to the big place? You know, so you tell me what your thoughts are.
My thought is that's perfect. Start small, work your way up.
Yeah, I gotta
throw shit against the wall. And if it works, then you can expand. You know what I mean? Like, I love that idea of creating like a local scene, just a mic, like a writer's mic. Hey, you could be a headliner, or Brand, if you want to come work on shit, come work on it. And let's just have like a support system, create a scene where we're hanging out. Hey, you want to go up and do some, you know what I mean? Like, make it like, I love that idea. I think it's a great idea.
Thanks. So we'll see. I'm going to talk to the owner this week. And then along with this week, someone has a birthday this week.
Hey,
segue.
Yeah. Fuck! I fucked it all up. I had a total surprise for you, and I totally forgot until right now. I just totally forgot, and I have to go get it, kid. I have to.
I'll hold the fort for. Is it going to be long?
No, it's going to be literally like 30 seconds.
Okay, go.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Christy is indisposed at the moment because she's going to get some sort of surprise. Please stay tuned because you and I will both witness. You know what? Surprises are never as good as what you think they're going to be, right? Yeah. And by the way, I was going to talk about surprises. I've been to 2 surprise birthday parties this year, and neither birthday girl was surprised, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care. They could mask it however they want. These people were not surprised. They were not surprised in the slightest. You always get wind. Some stupid friend always gives away.
Hey, it's my birthday, sweetie. Woo! Happy birthday to me. Woo! Happy birthday to me. Woo! Happy birthday me. Happy birthday to me. Woo! I hope there's no more. I'm fucking old, sweetie. Woo!
You know what the biggest surprise of that is?
What?
That you're a prop comic.
Hey, Carrot Top, look out!
Happy birthday, Cher.
Hey, Cher, how do you feel about this? Oh, I fucking hate it. Shooting are terrible. Hey, am I gonna replace Otto and George? Hey, you piece of shit. You know, you can kiss my ass. I'm Cher, damn it.
Jesus. You know, I saw that elephant. She posted a cute picture of that elephant this week.
Oh, Chaz. It's
Okay.
Mama's 75th birthday. It's People Magazine did a whole spread. The whole magazine's dedicated to Mama. Hey, I look the same. Plastic.
There's the shade, and there. Okay, that's fabulous. Well, happy birthday, Cher. And
I love you,
all
Cher.
right, so yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
We
so
love
back
Cher.
to
Back to I was
comedy.
just actually talking about how surprises, because I'm like, surprises are never as good as what you think they are, but that in fact was adorable, and we love Cher. So yeah, I had two friends that had a birthday this in the last couple of weeks, and they were surprise parties, and neither of them were surprised. I'm sorry, they acted like they did, but they were not. Okay. Anyway, so in other news, I read
Cher, get off the set. We're recording.
Get
Fuck
off
you.
the set. Get off the set. I know.
Stupid. Okay.
It's all right. I know neither of these comedians. I'm gonna start by saying that. I don't know them. Do you? Do you know? Okay, in this article this week, a couple weeks ago, this happened where, where these two comedians, one was on stage introducing another, Peng Dang, he's a Dallas native, I guess, and he was introducing this other comedian, Tony Hinchcliffe. I don't know them, but
Tony Hinchcliffe is a Comedy Store comic. He's like a racist insult comic, kind of like a take on, like if Ari Shaffir and Brody Stevens fucked and had a child, that would be Tony Hinchcliffe. Tony Hinchcliffe is a mean, narcissistic scumbag. Brody Stevens, God rest his soul, was one of the kindest, funny, one of the great, he's my favorite. Ari Shaffir, I used to be friends with when we were all starting out, and then, you know, I leave for New York and I don't talk to him, and he's an idiot. What, I don't know. I haven't talked to Ari Shaffir in over 15 years, so who cares? But Tony Hinchcliffe is an asshole. He has a Kill Tony podcast. It's a really huge podcast, and it tours the comedy clubs all over the place, right? So he's an asshole.
Well, that was an asshole thing he did to this guy. I mean, even forget about the fact that it's just, you know, just racist.
Tell the kids what
nasty.
He did. Tell the kids, tell the listeners what he did.
Peng was on stage, just like introducing him. He's on stage, just introducing him like you would any comic. Hey, this guy does this, that, the other. And then Hinchcliffe goes on this anti-Asian slur campaign, which was heinous. Like it's not the forum. The guy just introduced you. So you're spewing this anti-Asian, you know,
because the kid
garbage.
The kid was doing Stop Asian Hate jokes and talking about being Chinese. You know, he's from China. He lived in Alabama, Georgia, and now Texas. And he said, I've lived in the South almost my whole life. I've been in the South, and I've never been called a chink until somebody from Hollywood moved here and said so. And he goes, it was really interesting. And Tony literally went off on this whole because of his material. And it wasn't even, it'd be different if it was funny and he was paying it off. But this kid has worked with him before in the past. Like they've been on the same lineups before. And he went up there and he only posted 2 minutes of the rant. It was about 4 or 5 minutes long because
it was bad.
It's disgusting.
It
was disgusting. It wasn't even funny. It's like, dude, if you want to go the cheap route and pull the racial slurs and make fun, you better fucking pay it off with a joke or fuck off. Get off the stage. That's all I can say. If it's funny, it's funny. but it wasn't. It was mean. It was angry. It was this
Yeah.
vitriol that came out, and it was like an attack.
It was clear that that's what it was. I mean, it's, like one of our favorites, Aaron Berg, can spew some stuff out at different cultures, right? And say, but the intent behind it. Like you see the spirit behind it. It's never like some vicious attack. He is brilliant at like pointing out, certain stereotypical things about all of us, but in a very fun way.
But it's a joke. He has jokes.
Joke.
No, but he has jokes. It's not just you fucking chink, fuck you. You're the reason coronavirus is here. It's your fault. No, if Berg or someone that does that and goes in on like something stereotypical, it's poking fun, and he has a joke to pay it off with. And
correct.
And he also does self-deprecating jokes. Like one of my favorite jokes Berg does is like, I have a deadbeat dad bod, and it's hilarious. The funniest line I ever heard. I was dead. It's like, that's a brilliant tag. Like, I have deadbeat dad bod. And it was just he's jacked, but he has a belly. It's hilarious. And, but Aaron also takes jokes so well. And he also has jokes with the stereotypes when he goes in and plays around. There's jokes. This kid, Tony, went up there with an intent to hurt people, to hurt the kid.
Totally. And here's the only thing I'll say. I mean, if there's anything positive, right? And this is going to sound like a joke, but like I didn't know who either of these guys were before this situation. Just saying, I don't know who you are. I don't know. I have not like, and now I like
headpiece.
Right.
Hey, I got my Bob Mackie fan hat on.
And now I like one more than the other. How about that? Thanks for that.
Well, it's
now I'm like, thank you. Now, I mean, I don't even care about the comedy. I'm like, I like this guy now because he's not that was just a heinous thing to see. I'm like, come on, in our community, like enough of that.
Here's an interesting take. Eric Marino, as you know, is one of my dear friends. Eric Marino wrote on Saturday Night Live. He wrote on the Ellen episode, and he got hired, that she came out of the closet with. That's how long he's been in the game.
Wow, geez.
So, the puppy episode. So Eric has written on every single TV show, mostly black sitcoms. It's hilarious. He's a white dude, but he's the best. So Eric doesn't, they used to be friends, doesn't like him. Tony did some shitty things to him in the past. I shouldn't even be saying this, but who gives a fuck? But anyway, he had
You want to come back in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, no, go ahead. You were saying.
And that's my story.
Best thing ever.
So he had an interesting take. He's like, do you think that maybe he might have leaked it because now he's being mentioned on TMZ? No one know who Tony Hinchcliffe was unless you're a comedy fan. Now he's on TMZ, and now people are talking about him. Remember that whole negative publicity?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, did he do it on purpose just to be put on TMZ? Do you know what I mean?
Right. And you know what? Who knows, right? Which is interesting because that's part of our letter, our fan mail tonight. Interesting. There's a tie-in. There's a little circle back. There's like a circle back.
There's a whole
callback. There's a whole callback situation in terms of that kind of thing.
There's a whole theme going on here.
Yeah. Any trouble? And hey, welcome to the new noon. But yeah, kids, we want to tell jokes here. We want to tell jokes. We want to be funny. Want to treat people, as we would like to be treated in life. Come on, people. Come on.
I just hope that, Wang Dang, Sweet Poontang gets a lot of publicity off of this. Hey, you see what I did there? I made a funny off of his name with a racist Ted Nugent song. Nothing? Are you there?
All right. I'm sure we're coming close to the half. So let me just tell you quickly. So, we've got the Dubliner show coming up. It's becoming like a nice little hang, as I mentioned before. I got Bruce Smirnoff popping by. We're meeting a whole there's a whole group of people down here now. Comics coming down to Florida. So Schubert's popping by. The guys are coming by. and it's just been really great. This week, however, at the Dubliner Wednesday, moving on, we have, let me read off who we have here. We have Lalo Rodriguez, Jared Stein, Matt Ross, Randy Vega, Reese Blank, and Esther Koo. And that's going to be a hot show, and it's free. It's Wednesday at the Dubliner. I mean, that is a grouping of talent that it rivals any club anywhere, as far as I'm concerned. So come out to the show Wednesday. We're trying to give you something, people, right? And on the 22nd in West Palm, I happen to love West Palm. Like, I like it over there. I'm just saying. Right on Clematis. You say Clematis, I say Clematis.
Let's call the whole thing off. Woo!
Let's not and say we did. Respectable Street is not respectable. We have a show called Anything But Respectable because it's kind of a rock and roll club.
Nice.
So,
oh yeah, you were telling me about this place.
Yeah, where you and Mark hopefully will end up at some point. But I want to bring the comics in there. Let it go. Anything no holds barred kind of barred. No holds barred. I never understood that expression. I have to look it up again. No holds barred.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I meant. And that show is Zach McGovern, should he show, because he's been very, very busy. This is no disrespect to Zach, but he's been busy. So I'm hoping he does make it for that show. Johnny Azari, Brittany Brave, Reese Blank again is on that show. Esther Koo is also on that show, and Flip Schultz. That's the 22nd. That is only a $10 cover charge, and it's at sunshinerespect.eventbrite.com for tickets, and buy them.
Excellent.
I rest my case.
Oh, hey, you're guilty of being funny. So
or not occasionally. Yeah, go ahead.
Good night.
Good night.
This week, as business as usual with govsradio.com, Christy Unleashed with Mark Riccadonna, and we have an announcement because I am in Facebook jail, so I'm banned for a month. So I'm using this time to transition off of Facebook and stick to Instagram, my YouTube channel, which is Christy Miller Comedy, my Instagram, which is at Christy Miller Comedy, and I'm moving the show also onto Twitch, and which I've just learned how to use because I'm 100. So Christy Unleashed, also Governor's Radio, with the all new website. You got to check it out at govsradio.com as a whole new website where you could chat along. We don't need Facebook Live because Governors is also transitioning off of Facebook because we are being shadow banned with all of our content. Everybody's shows are being shadow banned. So it's not getting out there. So we're like, well, fuck this. Let's get the hell out. So starting in June, we won't be on Facebook anymore, but so you can find it at govsradio.com Wednesday nights at 9:00, Christy Unleashed. But also this Friday, if you're in the Philadelphia area, at 7:00 and 9:30 shows, the Naughty and Nice tour with me headlining and Mark Riccadonna at the Great American Pub in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. 2 shows, 7 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. And the 9:30 p.m. we have a special treat at the end for like an extended version remix grooviness.
Remix. You have to say it. It's like a passage. You have to say remix. So stupid.
Remix.
Remix. Yeah. Well, that sounds great. I'm excited for you guys. That'll be great. All right. Well, we have fan mail. Portion of the program where Christy interprets a letter sent by one of our fans. And this week, our good friend, who is a fan of our show, Marisol, is back.
Marisol.
Marisol has a question.
Mira.
Mira. And
I love it.
I haven't seen Chuck in the news lately. Am I missing something? Was he in the news recently? Because this is all, this is just all his scorn right here.
He's been on a couple times, but not just like on New York One. Nothing.
Okay. Major. Anyway, the Chuck Schumer I love it though. Actually,
I love it. I love the Schumer.
I love the Schumer thing. Yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm ready.
Marisol says, "Dear Gina and Christy, how are you? You know I love you guys."
Hola, Gina y Christy. I love you. Mira, I love you so much, right?
Okay. Anyway, I was wondering what you guys thought of my girl J-Lo and Ben getting back together.
Pero like, I was wondering whether you like with J-Lo, like Benjamin, or is it Bennifer? We don't know, right? Whichever. Maybe it's Benjamin because it's like the J-Lo Ben Affleck 2.0, right? Mira, I love the updated version. I like this new software, right? Do you like it?
She says, "I'm living for this to be true. Like in your face, A-Rod, F you."
I'm hoping this is so true, right? Because A-Rod, I want to fuck you, right? I really like you because you got money and you're Dominican and I love it. Play baseball and you take steroids and I love it, right? Mira, fucking do me, right? Go Yankees.
it's not even. Please tell me if you think this is. You can't. Please. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me. Now here's where we get. Please, this is where we get to. This is where we get to like circle back, right?
Okay.
Please tell me if you think this is true or some kind of publicity stunt. Love you, Marisol.
So is it true or fake news, right? Because mira, this is like conspiracy theory. Like if Benjamin is back together, then that means that Yankees are going to the World Series, right? Because when J-Lo was with Ben Affleck, the Red Sox lost to the Yankees. Mira, World Series 2021, go Yankees. Love Marisol.
All right, that's the fan mail. But here's what I think. It's a perfect. Here's my thoughts on it. My thoughts. Seems like it's a publicity stunt. It's got to be. They're both. Their careers are like his is like what's going on with him and hers. No woman wants to be. You know, he's been cavorting. God knows, A-Rod. He's a hunk. He's walking around. He's always got it in his face. So she's got to come back with something. So their people got together and said, "Bring it back."
This is her way of getting back at A-Rod for cheating on her. She's like, Mira, you don't fuck with the Boricua from the Boogie Down, right? I'm Jenny from the block. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. You know, she is so gangster. And Ben Affleck was the white boy she was in love with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she loved him. And I used to do a whole bit about them back then, so I'm going to bring it back. I hope they're back together. Right. I missed this bit. I want to do it again. So, but A-Rod fucked up. He finally found someone he really liked. He cheated on her, and he fucked up. And this bitch said, "Oh hell no! I got more money than you, bitch. So let's just put it on mute and keep it cute." And Ben Affleck must be having a new movie, so they must be working on Geely too. And because they want to bring it back. See, they want to rekindle it and make it good again. No, it's not. It never was. That's what broke them up in the first place.
Well, truly, because that movie, God knows. All right, so that's basically it. That's the show.
Yes.
And no matter what, happy birthday to Cher. And you know what? If it's true with Jen and Ben, as if we really cared, God, whatever. God bless them. Good luck to you.
Well, all I'm going to say is about that is that, A-Rod, if you need some loving. So this has been Lunch Money. I've been your host, Christy Miller, and this is also Gina Savage. We are your new noon. Check us out every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Deuces.
I know.